Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here. Welcome back to Greedycraft. Things are ticking along. Made a couple of other, or two more metallurgic infusers, and I've been running through here some of the materials for these guys so that it's a little easier. So instead of one redstone going in, we can run a redstone in the enrichment chamber, and I think it gives 10 in this pack. Let's check it out. So if we have one redstone, we have compressed redstone, and that gives 80, so 8. So one redstone for 8. Cool. So, run them through, compress it up a bit, and then feed them into these guys so we can make some of these following items. So, what I was thinking this episode is I want to make this guy. It's the valve. So we're going to need enriched alloy and a basic control circuit, which is osmium and some iron. So let's go with that and go ingot, osmium. Am I staring straight at it? Probably. No, I won't have a lot of osmium, will I? Osmium. Just a couple. So, you know what? Let's run that through there. No, not in there. Go in there, please. So if I put it in there, we'll get steel, I think. Okay, there's that one. I need at least 2 of them. More of them in. Lots and lots of material just from a couple. So it's worth doing. It really is. Let's throw that in there to get rid of it. It super is worth running them through an enrichment chamber, even for a little bit of power. Just to give you that extra boost to the amount that you're making. And let's throw them in there. Okay. So we are making the evaporator valve thing. We need one of these. And that will make that. Good. Okay, so we have quite a number of these blocks. I think the quest itself gives more, so another 20. Battle Tower key and some XP. So this is locked still. We actually need to get to hard mode before we can quadruple ores. There's a few other bits and pieces here. That's an ultimate, which requires something I can't get. Rotary condensator. We might be able to make this. Some basic control circuits. Good thing I threw those items in there. Do I have a chest? Just wondering. Let's just put them in there for now, because they're probably going to come in handy, right? All right, eat that. Take that. Plop it in there. Good. Can go away. Grab them. Okay. So I want a rotary condensator. I forget what button it is in this one. B, isn't it? So we're going to need fluid tank, gas tank, energy tablet. Okay, that's not too bad. So a little bit of iron. Okay, let's see what we can do. Do I have any of this stuff? I got a lot of it. So I need this. Just need the 1 enriched alloy. There's the energy tablet. And then a tank. That is the rotary condensator. Ding. All right. So that'll be used later for evaporation. If I do a use on this hydrogen, oxygen, what else we got? Water vapor, chlorine, lots of other liquids. Probably this one will be the one we'll be using, or even deuterium when we finally get up that high. Cool. Anyway, we'll pop him away. Okay. Let's get rid of this, and you know what? This is kind of annoying. I am... Hello, did I get it? Where is it? There it is. Tired of looking up to get it. Let's put it here, so it's at head height. All right, let's look in our book. The oxidizer, and then a few other items through there. I think I'm still missing a few things. If I go soulbind. Yeah, missing a bunch of stuff now. Mainly just the Enderman head and some solarium. It's not too bad. All right, let's jump to another area. I haven't done much in the way of forestry, and there is a quest line here for forestry stuff. It probably wouldn't hurt to go for a hunt for some bees, and then potentially breed them up using gendestry. So, got quite a bit of bronze, which is what I believe I need. Yeah, a lot of things need bronze. How many ender pearls do I have, actually? That's something that I have a lot of. Probably not. Oh, no, I got a couple. Just a couple. All right, if I go at gendestry, and then let's look in our book. We require... Gotta make one of them, and then a mutatron, and a better mutatron, sampler. I don't even know if this is adding it to my list. We'll find it. Yes, it did. Cool. So first things first, it wants us to make one of these. And that'll complete a quest. Let's just really quickly check. Most of these are just, yeah, they're just loot crates, so that's not too bad. And we'll make the mutatron first. So mutatron, we're going to require 3 B receptacles. Okay, so we need the 1, 2, 3, 3 of them. Okay, cool. We're going to require a sturdy casing. And this mutagen tank, 1 of them. Okay, so missing some pistons, am I? Couple of pistons. Excellent. A mutatron. Yeah, we're getting through the bronze. It's not too bad. Okay, let's go. Get rid of that one. Genetic sampler. We'll go for that one next. So I'm going to require a lot of pistons, apparently. Good. Make another one of them. And one of them. That's what we're missing. Another sturdy casing. And another, wow, we got a bronze gears already. Okay, genetic sampler. A mutagen factory. Let's get into this one. Mutagen producer. Another mutagen tank. Hardly anything. Let's get a hopper. And 2 of these guys, which means I need 4 pistons. And I'm out of cobble. Can I have them, please? Open the dank knoll, please. Good. No. Mutagen. Okay, so we are going to require grab a few of them. Need another piston. Oh, it's so good having the AE system. Okay, good. We need one of these. And 2 of these. There's a mutagen producer. Okay, what's next? And the genetic imprinter. Okay, so that's it's not super required. If we want to get, I want a better mutatron. What do I need for that? Let's get this guy underway because this is going to be very handy. The better mutatron. This one, advanced. You, 2 of these, please. Okay. Good. There's the advanced. Okay, let's get a. Apparently, I'm putting some some cobble there. Let's get a plug. No, point. Flux point. Close but no cigar there. Okay. Okay, we got a flux point. Let's also make a scoop. What do you cost? It's not too bad. Let's make a scoop. And let's turn it into an electric one. So I'm going to need 2 more pistons. And 2 more bronze gears. Good. Okay. There's an electric scoop. We have our trusty hardened satchel on us. So where should we do pigs? Probably outside the base, I imagine. So let's go outside. We need a nice area, some grass. Maybe I should flatten some of this area and fill it in. Do I have dirt in here? 2. How much have I got? 646. Not too bad. But if we go through and fill some of this area up, and should be able to set up some bee paraphernalia in this area. Cool. Alright, and then maybe just get rid of this. So far so good. I'll flatten this out a bit more later, I think. Say as I keep putting grass down. Oh my. Alright. Did I get rid of... No, okay, cool. I was going to say, did I get rid of the conduits? No. So, yeah, we want one of these, and we're going to select my network. And then, I guess, the conduits. We're still going to need some bees. What's its name as well? That's not what I wanted. We're still going to require to collect bees, and we're going to require quite a few other different things. A mutagen producer can go there. Good. And then I guess genetic sampler can just go that side for the moment. Okay. So bees it is. Let me get this and get rid of some of the junk. Now on the Discord, some people are suggesting use a dank null or a null for your bees. The main thing we're going to need here is to push the right button and to find the beehives, I guess, first. So I guess I need to run around a touch and try and find some beehives. Sure, there's plenty around, maybe. We're just going to need to find them. They're generally easy to find at night too, because most of the time the beehives actually glow in the dark. So let us run around a touch, and I guess I'll come back once I find some bees. So bear with me, back in a tick. Alright, I've been out and about for a little while, not super long, but enough to find a number of beehives. We've got a few bees hanging out in my my bag here. Generally, these bees pack a lot, so this is just a normal, unusual hive. See, I took a pretty decent hit, even with the scoop. So you're still going to get hurt. You're not going to get hurt as bad. You're still going to get hurt. So, I mean, by this stage, you'd probably be fairly leveled up. You can tell this was original. Are you right there, lady? You can tell this is original world gen because I've still got the lava in the tanks here. Just having a little bit of look around. Because I have night vision, it probably doesn't help me try and find these hives. But if you do look on the map, you'll see that there are lighter spots where the hives are. And that's just because the hives tend to put off light. So see here, the red dot on the map is this guy. And I'm sure if I had night vision turned off, you would see the hive glowing. Where is the giant tortoise, do you think? I'm intrigued. It shows up in this area, and then we've got question marks and all sorts of stuff. I have fought a couple of the Chocolate Quest bosses. They're not super hard anymore, I guess. Like, most of these places are now kind of defunct. You know, taking these guys out really isn't that bad. Let's go and have a look. I think this bag will fill up before I have yeah, it's not going to take long at all. I'll have a look. Let's see what I can see. Giant tortoise sounds interesting. It's a long way down. It's kind of ridiculous. That's impressive. Why? Anything? Oh, yeah, he's going down a little. Your friend in the other room. Alchemist in training. Kind of tanking now, aren't I? Very nice. I want him to heal. I'll get out before this other guy attacks me and I'll eat something. No, you die. Oh, he was just a normal dude, was he? Interesting area, honestly. Can I put it out? No, apparently not. Okay, got lots of potions and stuff falling off the walls. That's interesting. Cursed bone. Does this do something? Oh. Oh, okay, so it's a full-on potion brewing setup and it's got, I guess, just one. And so it's got tons of these. But, alas, it was not to be. Still, materials for the sake of materials is not a bad thing. What's in here? Mushrooms? I'll take them. Because you never know, right? Can't break them though because we're in the Chocolate Quest dungeon. Here we go. Melons, carrots. I will always take anything that you throw at me, game, because it's how we play. This game is just kind of all about the loots. All that glowstone. Here I started out looking for bees. And then, as I have been doing a few times, squirrel. Squirrel comes along and I'm sidetracked. And can you hurry up and empty, please? I need to put more stuff in. Hello? Anyway, cool. What, anything upstairs? Nope. Nope, there is. Redstone torch there. What happens if I break it? Nothing, because I can't. Interesting. Right. Get rid of that. Let's go back to here and let's continue on. As I said earlier, I'll take everything and anything. Okay, so that's this part of the castle. Let's go and check. I guess somewhere else. There was... Oh, that's as far down as we went. There is something in the middle though, like I want to get in here. I don't think I can do anything because it's all blocked off. Alright, let's head up a level. And we're just checking the walls here. Oh, hello. Hey. Really? Come on, mining fatigue. You can do it. Really? There we go. Interesting that there's a nice redstone. Hey. Nice redstone contraption here. Take him out. Oof. Decent amount of health on this guy. That's still a decent amount of damage to that guy. He's healing, but he's still getting nailed. Alright. Back in just a moment. And we're back. See if we can get these guys down. I'm shooting him for ages and I've just got to the point where it's just becoming annoying. These guys are quite tough too, the ones with the armor here. If I can get him before he gets me. Hopefully. They don't help. Thanks. There's the giant turtle too. Giant tortoise. I don't need that necromancer to heal up either. Where are you, buddy? The laser does a fair bit of damage to him. Okay. Get rid of some of these items. Good. I'm gonna check out this tortoise. I don't know what they do. Fine. I don't know if I'm meant to shoot him. Not doing anything. Healing. Hello? You meant to do anything, buddy? Can you get in the water, maybe? There we go. Oh. I was using him as a mount. He's annoyed. Really annoyed. Cool. He's quite tough too. Oh god. I don't know how to get him. Did a fair bit of damage to him. But it's too quick for me to actually hit him. And that's what we're doing. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not doing anything to him now. I think you got to get him in front of there. Yeah, not doing anything to him. That's cool. Again, I don't even know if I was meant to hit him. I'll just get rid of that spawner. Would be a smart move, I imagine, at this point. Now. Very nice, buddy. I'm dead. Oh, there you go. Been a long time since I died. Alright, well let's just take that as a Oops. And let's go and check out these bees. So, a few bees in here. The idea would be, we've got the mutatron. We're going to need to get some mutagen. Which I forget what we use for mutagen. Mutagen. That is redstone, apparently. Or glowstone. Glowstone blocks give 800. Redstone blocks give 900. So I guess some redstone. I don't have a super amount of redstone. Let's just grab, I don't know, 16 blocks. You can just go in the bin. And yeah, mutagen. And we're going to need genetics labware, which is glass and diamonds. So labware. Oh, glass panes. Where's the way? Alright, we've got some labware. And then the idea with this is that we can make you and... Oh, it's a mutatron. I need the mutagen producer. I think this pushes out to the neighbouring blocks, but we'll find out in a second. And then I'm going to need to make a bunch of the apiaries. See if this ticks over. Gee, how much power are we using? Oh my gosh. Sucking down the power. It's obviously been buffed. Right. So last thing, at Gendustry, an industrial apiary requires this. So do I have any of that? Not really. A couple of bronze gears, a piston, and some glass, a sturdy casing, and them. I know I had glass. Did I put the glass panes in here instead? No, put it in here. Are you now sitting in it? Yeah, you're sitting in there. Cool. One of them. There we go. There's an industrial apiary. Cool. So this guy will chew power like everything else. Yep, just needs some bees. So we're in here. That's producing mutagen. We can take... Pristine is the best thing to use. Try to do all your breeding with pristine stock. But if we take like a Meadows Princess and a Valiant Drone maybe, or we got like an unusual, and we'll just do these two just for the second. If we put these in here, it'll give us the ability to make a common. It'll take some power and a bit of mutagen, and it will produce a common queen. And then we would need, I think we can just take the common queen and place it in here. No flowers. What flowers do you require? No power either, apparently. Is that not power? There's no power in there. We have drained our power. Okay. Ow. Thanks. Just no power. Alright, cool. We've destroyed the power in our base. We got, there'll be power in there and there'll be power in here. But I'm assuming, yep, these things are empty. Are you running? Yes. You're not, so maybe some emeralds. And then you can produce some more power. Alright, obviously I've got power issues. Daytime would have been better for me to be doing this because we've got the solar panel on the roof. But in the meantime, we're stuck with what we've got. That'll be pushing power in, but we're not getting very far at all. Cool. Alrighty. So, wrapping up point until next time. Thanks everyone for watching. Comments down below. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll do some more bee breeding maybe next time. I'd like to get, you know, apiaries for pretty much everything. Are you just soaking power? You are just soaking power. Look at it. Just soaking up the power. I think you need to come out of it. And I probably need to break this for the moment. Cannot believe that uses that much power. Now this is getting power. Look at that. It just needs to be daytime, apparently. Anyway, as I said, thanks for watching. Comments below. And I will see you in the next one. Bye now.